father sang a song when he was out upon the sea. My mother sang it to me as she held me on her knee. The generations learned it and they passed it down the line, and I sang it on the day I left Newfoundland behind. And they sang all away as we sail into the west, and we answered to the siren call that will not let us rest. And they cried, hold fast, for the islanders will roam, but our hearts will sing a song to lead us home. We sailed from Port aux Basques as the tide was running high. The leaving was so difficult, I thought that I would die. The straits were mighty narrow and the narrows weren't straight, but we made it into Sydney by a lucky stroke of fate. We followed the St. Lawrence and we crossed at Montreal, stopped in at Toronto where the buildings are so tall. Then north of Parry Sound through the craters of the moon, following the sunset and the calling of the loon. And we sang all away as we sail into the west, we answer to the siren call that will not let us rest. And they cried, hold fast, for the islanders will roam, but our hearts will sing a song to lead us home. West of Lake Superior and north of 49, we went across the prairies in a long straight line, till we hit the Rocky Mountains and it took me breath away, to think if I had stayed at home and never seen the day. Through the forest and the mountains, down the river to the shore, I stood where George Vancouver stood 200 years before, and I looked across the ocean and I said, well, I'll be blessed. We aren't finished yet, for there's some islands to the west. And we sang all away as we sail into the west, and we answer to the siren call that will not let us rest. And we cry, hold fast, for the islanders will roam, but our hearts will sing a song to lead us home.
Carry us back.
My father sang a song when he was out upon the sea. My mother sang it to me as she held me on her knee. The generations learned it and they passed it down the line. I sang it on the day I left Newfoundland behind. And we sang all away as we sail into the west, and we answer to the siren call that will not let us rest. And we cry, hold fast, for the islanders will roam, but our hearts will sing a song to lead us home.